Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Now it's Griezmann. Now 2018 was of course the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-around forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that 6 goals were scored. What a game it was. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Griezmann. Davids. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouameni. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Griezmann. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Rummenigge. Messi. Now it's Gullit. Bellingham. Up he goes! And that was very necessary. Maldini. Could be danger here. He is just caressing the ball. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Bellingham never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
No goals as yet. And it's Messi, and he was quick to react. Rabiot, Tchouameni. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Arhan. Nice bit of trickery. Gets his pass away. Rabiot plays it in. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostles, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Shandong Taishan choosing to make the first change. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Shandong Taishan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Kolomuani, Van Dijk proves too strong. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Tchouaméni. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi. Rummenigge.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rabiot into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And Adams. Costa Curta. Davids. Tchouaméni. And it's Gnabry. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Rabiot.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
In again. Seedorf is there, and he can get that clear. Cleared away. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Costa Curta. Number 20, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 4, White. Number 18, Serge Gnabry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Shandong Taishan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Davids. front-footed pressing going on here. He's played him through. Davids, he's found the way through. Goes in for the header. It's there. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rabiot, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
He gets big! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gnabry. And that has put paid to that.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's surging through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Messi. Beckham. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. White. Ball swung in. He's got all. He can get that clear. And here's Messi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Davids. He's through here. Now it's Griezmann, and he's onside. Oh, well played, well played.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rabiot is in a really good position out wide. And it's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Messi. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Perez. Great ball, and he's in here. Heads it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Shandong Taishan looking to go forward now. Now it's Beckham. Some good work on the right flank here. Saka.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saka! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Saka is offering a right smile there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Davids. Chouameni. And it's Messi. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Gnabry.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He rises! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Zico. He could be in here. Now it's Torres. He's cut it out. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Over to the left, Zico. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though... Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that should get the job done. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckham. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in, surely! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Zico. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... And Gullit! And another try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Shandong Taishan have their third corner. Adams can get it clear. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Big header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
DiMarco. Davids.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared without hesitation. Gullit. Shandong Taishan do have a chance to counter here. Zico. Can he put it away? They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shandong Taishan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Great ball if he can get there. No way through there. Gilberto Silva calmly anticipates. Messi. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He's looking for the runner here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tchouaméni gets across and deals with it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Shandong Taishan find a position of real strength now. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3 minutes added time.
Ajax give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Pullet. And that is a little undercooked. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Shandong Taishan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Tchouaméni. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's intervened well there. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Tchouaméni. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to gift it back. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match was
Ball is over the line.
72,306.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Nunez! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Looking for the runner. Gullit. And Gullit! Davids. Tchouaméni. Played towards the front line. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now there's a fight. And pull it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, well played. Well, he's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Substitution.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Interesting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Darwin. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Musiala. He's played him through. Oh, sweet feet. Zico. Fernando Torres looking to add to his goal. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Torres. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a little off target. Tchouaméni. And he was alert to it. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Davids.
4
they
added
can
minutes
break
has
here.
been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Well, played right into his path. Musiala. Oh, and he's through the middle. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's a goal! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's it. It is all over. Shandong Taishan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactics. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. PSV clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's shot at goal! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players will still think...
Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Can he put it away? There it is! And he's done it again. He's got his second. PSV get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking for the run. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Rummenigge. Shandong Taishan finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, look at the space here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Corner number 2 then. Pullet with a fine tackle. Shandong Taishan has the chance to go the other way. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, that was vital.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot could be on. Bellingham. Out for a throw. Rummenigge.
Shandong Taishan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great...
Can he finish? Goal! PSV! And they've got their lead back.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And he's managed to get rid. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Gilberto Silva.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal!
3 minutos de
Oh,
acréscimo.
that wasn't far away. And here's Hullet. Well, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Well, played right into his path. Luis Suarez. He's shifted. Luis Suarez! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. And the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Shandong Taishan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Beckham flings in across. Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Messi. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Here's hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Presente na partida de hoje. 60.300
He is through here.
espectadores.
Gnabry. It's a throw-in.
Substituição no time do PSV. Camisa 9.
Ah, good
Vai
steal,
ser
he just read it.
substituído pelo jogador.
David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his... David Villa!
What a cracking save from the...
Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it into the area. Shandong Taishan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? And they're back on the ball again. David Villa. And he's away. Now there's a... And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Doku is offering a right smile there.
PSV get their fourth corner. Beckham attempts a clearance. Shandong Taishan are looking to go forward now. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Chouameni. Can he get it through? Real chance here! Big chance! And he's following up! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19. Camisa 15. Ronaldinho.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Saka. Cafu. Saka. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a really well-measured ball. That is a great pick out. And now they can clear their lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham. Gnabry. Up he goes! And that has been clear. In he goes again! So, third corner of the game. Saka can get it clear.
Shandong Taishan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception, well timed. Czech getting this one clear. Beckham, good driving run. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. And he's there to clear it. And they can counter here. Always onto this. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, played right into his path. Saka. There's the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, important interception. And Park Ji-sung! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
PSG could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rummenigge is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Big chance! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Shandong Taishan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Seedorf. Played back in. Oh, good ball, and this looks He's had a shot! Place it in low. Drogba. And here's the chance to counter. Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Chips it through. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Got a shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shandong Taishan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Shandong Taishan find a position of real strength now. Upamecano, De Bruyne, for Valverde, Nuno Mendes. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Messi. And it's Gullit. And it's Messi. That's Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Rummenigge. Messi. And it's Gullit. Shandong Taishan are looking to break at pace. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Bruyne. For Valverde. And he's forced to go back. And it's Walker. That's been cut out, well played. Shandong Taishan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Driving forward. Upamecano. De Bruyne. And Upamecano. Valverde. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well read, nice interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really...
Tries a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The pass has gone astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Seedorf. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good vision. Check, will they claim to that? Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cruyff. Always onto this. Messi. Foot in. De Bruyne. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
And a quick reminder today to please
Shandong
take all
Taishan
the
have
bins
been
located
more or
by
less
the entrance
perfect,
gates.
I would say.
Thank you
Their
very
manager's
much for
all
your
smiles and
cooperation.
he's got every reason to be.
Shandong Taishan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And this is Hullet. Decent hit! De Bruyne. Beckham. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Valverde. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Adams. And Kyle Walker. Adams. For Valverde. Seedorf looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rummenigge! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Rummenigge! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
The attendance for this
And
match
things
was
are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
70,987.
you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. Valverde.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
De Bruyne. And Mendes. Upamecano. For Valverde. Adams. Kyle Walker. Rummenigge, and the finish! And he steered it beyond the post.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valverde. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Cruyff. Pressing high and with purpose. Upamecano. And Adams. And it's Walker. For Valverde. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee's awarded a free kick. Nuno Mendes. And here's De Bruyne. Valverde.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Adams. And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, this is a... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
De Bruyne receives it in a good position here. And that's gone loose. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Beckham. Valverde. And it's Beckham. And it's Walker.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And Adams. Kyle Walker. That's a nicely measured pass. Hits one! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Shandong Taishan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
After the final whistle today.